And there you see David Cohn's numbers. I think the key thing here tonight will be walks.
He's quickly ahead of Knobloch, 0-2. He struck him out on 3 pitches.
Trying to catch in the division.
The man playing Boston's shortstop position tonight, Lansing with a high throw, and Jeter hustling up the line is safe.
He was too deep. When you have to take a routine ground ball on the run like that, it means you're too deep.
Now baseball is sort of his refuge from all of that. Jeter runs.
And no chance.
And he steals it easily. The stolen base is a big part of the Yankees game. That's their 145th steal of the year. Bernie to the right side. Merlone, the second baseman. And the inning is over with Bernie really hustling up the line.
And there's Mike Mussina. You mentioned the numbers are very close to Roger Clemens. You know what he meant. He was exactly right.
And down on strikes. First 2 games of the series. Mussina got him looking.
You can see that breaking motion. It looks like a curveball spin, but it looked a little sharper than his normal curveball.
2 down, nobody on. Big and strong. Right to Jeter. So Mussina with a very quick and quiet first inning.
He leads the Yankees with both categories.
And he got himself a base hit right here against David Cohn.
And you can see, if you watch real close, you can see the pattern debate here in Boston.
Changed up. Struck him out. Better shape at age 38.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Sharply hit the second, should be 2. Nice pickup there by Maloney, and they get the double play. Maloney to Lansing. Only 234 in August. 0-2 the count. Oh, man. Strike 3 called, and Ramirez knew it.
Strike 3 call. Be winning 1-0, and all of a sudden his team scores 5 or 6. So, I mean, fooled here by this pitch. Bichette is. I mean, that's the big breaking curveball down and away.
Mussina, the lack of runs at times. Strike 3 call on the outside. 2 down, nobody on. David Cohn with the Red Sox. Into the hole. Lansing knocks it down, picks it up, and has no play. He's not running. And Jeter with a bounding ball is short. And Lansing gets this one over to Merlone, and the inning is over. 10 homers, 44 batted in. He goes up there to hack though, Joe.
Yeah, he's not looking for a walk.
Derek Jeter throws him out, and there is 1 away. But they can remodel this ballpark. Merlone, Jeter throws him out. Great about what he knew about the Yankee pitchers and even their hitters. Joe Oliver is thrown out by Soriano, and Mike Mussina has been perfect through the first 3. With 29 homers as well. And Cohn ends up walking him. Oh, man. Great curveball for the strikeout. Posada has struck out twice against Mussina. And right to Tino. And that's out number 1. That's 10 in a row retired by Mussina. Struck out looking his first time. He struck him out. The high hard one that Lansing could not hold off. 1-2 the count. No, the curveball buckled his knees, got him looking. 12 in a row retired by Mussina, 7 with strikes, and a very impressive beginning by the veteran. Become a base stealer at a late age. The backdoor curveball, strike 3.
See, he's on the inside part of the plate again, and that's fine.
Swinging and missing at that big curveball from David Cohn. Mike Mussina, he's been perfect through the first 4 innings. Strike 3 called on the inside corner.
I don't think you can do that against a guy like Mussina that's throwing as well as he is today.
From third base, Velarde. And Tino started to go up after it, but didn't need to. Ramirez has got a hamstring problem, and he has to DH. Strike 3 called. 9 strikeouts. Mussina has been perfect through 5. Into the 6th inning of this one. That goes to Lansing. His throw will not be in time. And so Knobloch gets an infield hit. This should be 2. Maloney to second 1. Lansing to first. 2 down, nobody on. 2-2 to the dangerous David Justice. Struck him out. Until yesterday.
Well, he finally got one in the air.
Shea Hillenbrand out to Williams, a routine fly ball to center, but that is the first ball that the Red Sox have hit outside of the infield, and have only thrown 89 pitches. Maloney pops it up. Soriano out, O'Neill in. O'Neill takes it. The Red Sox are taking little baby steps now, getting to Mussina, who has been perfect. 0-2 the count to Oliver. The curveball buckles his knees. Strike 3 called. Mussina has been perfect through 6 innings. 10 strikeouts in 6 innings for Mussina. But nonetheless, he is not leading. It's tied. Who had caught the perfect game in 56. That is a base hit. Past the diving Daubach. Heading for second. Posada, here comes the throw. It's offline from Bichette. Joe Torre is going to counter this move. So here is Nick Johnson. 1-2 the count. Struck him out. Came into the inning having thrown 72 pitches. That's a breaking ball. Easy play for Tino Martinez. Out number 1. That's 19 in a row. Retired by Mussina. He's retired everybody he's faced. That one is right to the second baseman, Soriano.
Until you get a good one to hit.
Curveball got him looking. Strike 3. Strikeout number 11 for Mussina. And 21 in a row. Retired at Fenway Park for Boston. In the right center field, that is a base hit. 1 hop to Bichette. And that is the 3rd Yankees hit of the game. And now we go to the top of the Yankees batting order. Guess that he might have gotten it. Jeter is down on strikes. No score. Top of the 8th. 2 down. And the powerful Justice. He's 0 for 3 in the game. Soriano runs. The throw by Oliver is too late. And it's too low. 2 down, 8th inning. Center field. Nixon going back. All the way back to the wall. Jumps up and makes the catch. David Cone with another gritty, sensational performance. Mike Mussina has not allowed a thing. No hits, no walks, nothing. Mike Mussina with a 3-2 count to the dangerous Ramirez. Popped it off the fists. Jeter is back into shallow center. 1 away. A great pitch to a great hitter. And Ramirez is the 22nd consecutive hitter retired by Mussina. Dante Bichette has struck out and grounded out to third. Center field. Bernie Williams. Out number 2.
So does the catcher, Posada, but they're going inside.
Strike 3 called. He got him looking for the 3rd time. That's 12 strikeouts for Mussina. He has retired 24 in a row. We're going to the 9th, and the Red Sox don't have a hit. Swinging the bat well against Cone. A bloop into center, and he's got his 2nd hit. Premier pitchers at the height of his game. And it goes through. Merlone could not handle it. A possible double play ball to end the inning. Instead, it could be a critical mistake. Clay Bellinger is the pinch runner at third base. Curveball. That is by the first baseman, Daubach. And the Yankees have scored the first run of the game. Bellinger scores. Over to third base is O'Neill, and into second with a double is Enrique Wilson.
He pitched his heart out. He pitched great, but I just didn't think he had enough left to weather that storm.
Lowe's numbers for the year. 1 run already in. He struck him out. Hold up in there. Breaking for the plate. With the 2 down, there's no need, and the throw to first is in time. A nice play at first base by Daubach. Perhaps a bit of major league history in the making. Hitting .254. There's Clay Bellinger 43 years ago. 2-2 the count. That is a diving play by Bellinger, and Mussina's got the put out. And that is the first close call of the night.
It's hard. You take a split second to look, and if he would have done that, O'Leary would have beat him to first base. But here you see O'Leary is not going to beat Mussina to first base on this play.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out with a curveball. The tag out by Posada, who picked it out of the dirt. And Mussina, with his 13th strikeout, has retired 26 in a row. Mike Mussina, this is the closest he's ever come. 1 out away from a perfect game. And Carl Everett, a tough hitter, a dangerous hitter. Also the possible tying run. That one is into left center, base hit. He tried it yet again, and this time Everett put it in play. The first hit of the night, the first base runner. Mussina was just one strike away from a perfect game. And Everett departs, lifted for a pinch runner. You see Mussina's disappointment, and now Clemens. After spending his entire career in Baltimore, but for the second time coming up just a bit short than it did for a perfect game. Now trying to win the game at least. The runner goes. The ball is bounced to Soriano. And a bad throw, but Bellinger with the tag. And the game is over. So Bellinger bails the Yankees out twice in the inning, saving the perfect game and then saving the win. And Mike Mussina wins his 14th of the year. Roger Clemens, one of the first out of the dugout, as the receiving line congratulates the Moose, Mike Mussina. And he was one out away from history at Fenway Park.